Thank you for stopping by, but this time around, I don't just want you to stop by. I want you to click on the like button and don't forget to click on the subscribe button as well. I'll really appreciate that. So today I'll be making this beautiful piece of bag. It is a quilted shoulder bag. Yeah, quilted shoulder bag. And don't forget I'm a dealer of Dandy Fashion School. This channel is purposely for bag tutorials. Purposely for bag tutorials. Stay connected. Let's get started. I'll be needing two bodies, which is the front and the back body, and then I'll be needing two flaps. So for the flap, this is the flap. I'll be working with the width of 12 inches for the flap, 12 inches, and then for the length, I'll be working with 9.5 inches. 9.5 inches. I'll be needing two pieces for that, which is for the flap, yes, and the lining, flap and the lining. So I have that. So this is the main body, which is the front and the back. I already cut my foam as well. I'm working with 15.5 inches for the width, and then for the length, I'm working with 11 inches. 11 inches for the length, why 15.5 for the width. So I already have my foam cut out as well. So the next thing I need to do now is to rule out the line. The line can be ruled out in your preference, the way you want it to be. It could be slant, it could be straight, just anyhow you want it to be. So I'll be reading this out before sewing it.
Dandy Clothing and Bag Services. A fashion school offers services in unisex corporate and casual wears, unisex bespoke wears, unisex ready-to-wear bridal package, unisex fashion handbags, souvenir of all kinds, school bags and lunch bags, and training. There is a special discount for 7 core members who can get registered at our accredited site center with 25% off your training fee. Our address is at Kinta White House, Ashiru, adjacent Farmers Market, Abeokuta, Ogun State. For more inquiries, you can call and WhatsApp us on 070 413 07375 070 413 07375. You can also reach out to us on social media platforms like YouTube at Dandy Fashion School.
Once I'm done ruling all lines, the next thing I need to do is to sew it. Yeah, just follow the shape the way it is to sew it. And I'll be doing that offline. Yes, I'll be doing that offline, but I'll be showing you the outcome. So this is the outcome. This is the outcome. So let's move forward.
On Facebook at Dandy Clothing and Bag Services, on IG at Dandy Fashion School, and also on TikTok at Dandy Fashion School.
Ìwọ gan lè darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn tó já tán. Àwọn tó já tán ló ń bu aṣọ gidi sọ́rùn. Àwọn tó já tán ló ń lọ sọ́dọ̀ Dandy Clothing and Bag Services. Owó péréte ni.
In moving forward, the next thing I'll be working on is the front body and the back body. So I'll be taking one quarter inches, to the upper part, one quarter inches to the upper part, and then one quarter inches as well to the side. Do you understand? Just follow me the way I'm creating the shape right now, and then I'll repeat the same process for the other side.
Wọ́n sì ń yọ bí ọjọ́ tàn bí òrùn. Tẹ́ ẹ bá dọ́dọ̀ Dandy, àwọn aṣọ àti báàgì àsìkò lẹ́ máa bá ń bẹ̀. Ó wà lóríṣiríṣi lóníranran fún tọkùnrin tóbìnrin tó mọ rírì ìmúra gidi. Ìrínisíkú ní ìsọnilọ́jọ̀ bá a ṣe ń rìn sí lakú ṣe ń kó ni. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ń fẹ́ corporate wears tọkùnrin àbí tóbìnrin, unisex bespoke wears, unisex ready to wear, bridal package, unisex fashion handbags, souvenir lóríṣiríṣi, school bags and lunch bags. Ààyè tún wà láti wá kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nípa bá a ṣe ń ṣe. Lọ́wọ́ yìí ìdíyelé pàtàkì wà fún àwọn àgùnbánirọ̀ tí ń sìnrú ìlú lọ́wọ́. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti forúkọ sílẹ̀ ní Seid Center wa, ìdá mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dọ́gbọ̀n 25% máa kúrò nínú training fee yín. A wà ní Kenta White House, Ashero, adjacent Farmers Market, Abeokuta. Lórí YouTube, Dandy Fashion School, Facebook, Dandy Clothing and Bag Services, Instagram, Dandy Fashion School, TikTok, Dandy Fashion School. Ẹ pè tàbí kẹ́ WhatsApp 070 41 30 73 75 070 41 30 73 75. Dandy Clothing and Bag Services rán wa létí pé ìrínisí nìsọnilọ́jọ̀.
Once I'm done with one body, I'll be repeating the same process for the other body. Do you understand? Don't forget we have two bodies, which is the front and the back body. So do you understand? I'll be repeating the same process for the front and the back body. So this is what I have. This is the outcome. Even if there's any, it's probably the foam or something, just trim it off. Just trim it off. The next thing I need to work on now is the flap. Don't forget we have to flap. I already attached a foam to one, and then the other one there's no foam. That's going to serve as the lining. Do you understand? So I'll be fixing my snap button. Yes, I'll be fixing my snap button to the down part of the lining, to the down part of the lining. But on the main body, on the main flap, I'll be creating a round curve on both edges. That's actually going to be the down part. Do you understand? Just a little round curve, and I'll be fixing my snap button to the flap. So I'll be measuring 2 inches from the down part upward. I'll measure 2 inches, and then from the side as well, I'll measure 2 inches. And on that 2 inches, that's where I'm going to fix my snap button. The next thing I need to do now is to fix both and sew. So I'll be sewing it not all round though. I'll be sewing it from one side to the another side. I'll be leaving the upper part without sewing. And once I'm done with that, I'll turn it out to see the outcome. Yes, I've done it out. So the next thing I need to do now is to attach the flap, fix the flap on the back body. Do you understand? Don't forget we have two body, front and back. So I'll be attaching my flap to the back body. So I'm trying to remove the foam on where I'm going to sew so that it won't be too hard. Do you understand? For the machine to pass through. So at the size, I'm leaving about 2, and okay, I'm leaving about 2 inches. Yes, 2 inches. on both sides. Once I'm done with that, I'll be top stitching. But before I top stitch, I want to trim off the. Don't forget, it's 2 layers of leather, which is the main flap and the lining. Do you understand? I'll be trimming off one layer so that it won't be too hard for the machine to, sew through. Do you understand? So after that, I'll top stitch. Yeah. And once I'm done with that, I'll be joining the front body and the back body together. So I'll be joining it by half an inch on both sides, half an inch on both sides. Once I'm done joining both sides, I'll be joining the down part as well by half an inch. And once I'm done with that, at this down part where I create a shape, I'll be doing it this way. I'll be doing it this way just to run a stitch. Just follow me the way I'm doing right now. And I'll repeat the same process for the other side too. Now I'm done with that. So the next thing I need to do now is to turn it out. Let's turn it out. We are gradually getting there. Now the next thing I need to cut, or should I say the last thing? No, the next thing I need to cut now um is to cut my lining. But before cutting my lining, I'll be fixing the other part, the other snap button. Yes, I'll be fixing the other snap button to the body, to the beam body, which is the front body. In moving forward, the next thing I need to cut now is the lining. So for me to cut the lining, I'll be measuring what I have left for the width. I have 14.5 inches for the width. So now I'll be cutting that 14.5 inches. I'll be adding 1 inch for sewing allowance, which is 15.5 inches. Actually, I made a mistake here, which is what I cut is 16.5 instead of 15.5. I later trimmed it off. So for the width, for the length rather, I make use of 2 inches for the length, 2 inches. So this is what I have. So for the lining as well, I cut out 16.5 inches instead of 15.5 inches, but I later trim it to 15.5 inches. Do you get that? So the first thing I need to do now is to fix my zipper. Yes, just watch me closely the way I'm fixing my zipper. The right side of my zipper on the right side of the material. Please don't forget to top stitch immediately you finish your zipper, because I didn't top stitch, but I later top stitch when I fix it to the back, just to make it more relaxed. So I have to top stitch, I have no choice. But for you not to make the mistake, please top stitch before fixing it to the bag. So please just watch me closely the way I'm fixing the zip right now, please. Now this is the outcome. Like I said earlier, don't forget to stop stitch. Please don't forget to stop stitch. So the next thing I need to do now is to join it on both sides by half an inch. I'll be sewing it on both sides by half an inch. So this is what I have. I won't be sewing the down part. Yes, I won't be sewing the down part yet. So this is what I have. The next thing I need to do now is to attach the lining to the main body. Do you understand? So I'll be setting it very well. Every joining must meet. Yes, every joining must meet. And then I'll run a stitch all around. Have an hinge. I'll run a stitch all around, have an hinge. Now I'm done running a stitch all around. So the next thing I need to do now is to turn the lining inside. Like I said, I forgot to top stitch initially, so I just did now. So I just did now. Can you see? So that was why I said don't forget to top stitch, don't forget to top stitch, because it was hard top stitching now after fixing my zipper, but I just have to, I just have to get it through. Don't forget I joined the lining to this bag with half an inch. Just with half an inch. So on that spot of that half an inch, I'll be running the top stitch. I'll be running the top stitch, yes. Now I'm done top stitching it all around. I'm done top stitching it all around. Can you see how lovely the bag is looking? So the last thing I need to do now, is that the last thing? Well, the next thing I need to do now is to just turn the lining this way and then run a stitch. Yes, I'll be sewing the down part of the lining. We are gradually coming to an end, and the last thing I need to fix now is to fix my eyelet and my chain. So in fixing my chain, I'll be weaving my leather into the chain. Do you understand? I have a tutorial on that. I have a detailed tutorial on that. I'll be dropping that in the description box. But I'll be doing that off the camera. So let me show you the outcome. Let me show you the outcome. This is the outcome. Can you see how lovely the bag is? Actually attached a lock, should I say applique, or what do I call it? A fashion lock to it, a fashion lock to it. If you know this channel,